my name is Amanda Swanson. I'm a medical student staying here in Sidney, Nebraska for my family medicine rotation, and I'm just going to take you through a day in the life of a student doing a rotation out here in Sidney, Nebraska. So first off, we have the wonderful apartment that I've been staying in. There are 3 housing options when you come to Sidney. There is the White House, the Green House, which are both across the street from the hospital, and then there's the student apartment. It's right across the street from the local community college, and it can house 4 students. We have a wonderful kitchen with all of the cooking supplies that you could need, and free washer and dryer. And then if you come this way, we've got hallway, 1 bathroom that the 4 students share, and 2 bedrooms. When I started here, there were 4 students here. Everyone just went home for they're done with their rotations. Now I've got my white coat laden with books, my big old clinic purse, and we're ready to go. Clinic starts every morning at 8 a.m. The physicians are super laid back, but it's good to get there early so that you can see what the patient load's going to be like and check out what types of cases you're going to have for the day. And then every day at 12 o'clock the physicians do rounding, and then you can grab some lunch in the cafeteria. Lunch is provided and breakfast is provided too if you're hungry. Clinic itself, it's about a 3-minute drive. That's one of the benefits of staying in the white or the greenhouse, is that you don't have to drive to clinic. And this is the wonderful, renowned Sidney Regional Medical Center. It has an ER staffed by 3 PAs, and then a hospital and clinic that are staffed by another 3 PAs and 4 physicians. Dr. S.E.A.R.C.H is the main coordinating student physician, so you'll talk to her about everything, her requirements for you and what she wants you to do during the rotation. Everyone here is really nice, very helpful. The staff is great as well. Hospital has about 25 beds, and staff clinic runs from about 8 until 5. And like I said before, you round during the noon hour, and then you can grab some lunch. So let's go check it out. Here's one of the nursing stations at the clinic you'll be working at. And this is the specialty clinic where you're visiting orthopedic surgeons and cardiologists and urologists come to see patients. And if you're looking for somewhere to grab a quick bite to eat after clinic, there's a Subway right across the street. A local restaurant called Salmon Louie's. They have great pizza, calzones, and pasta. And there's also the Mia Ranchero Mexican restaurant. These 3 are my favorite restaurants during the time that I was here. They're absolutely delicious. There's a host of other places to eat though. A lot of places in town, a couple steakhouses, Chinese restaurant, another Mexican restaurant in the middle of town, and then a bunch of chains out here on the top of the hill as well. Or if you're more inclined to cook for yourself after clinic, there is a wonderful Safeway grocery store on Illinois Street. There's also a Walmart at the top of the hill by the highway, another grocery store closer to the clinic, although it's a little more expensive. So now after clinic, I'm here at the Cheyenne County Community Center. It's a great place to go to burn off some steam. The students at the medical center have it all paid for by the medical center, so it's free for you to come in. They have a pretty good gym. They've got 2 basketball courts and then an upstairs area with weights and ellipticals and treadmills. So in addition to being able to use the community center, there's an awesome walking/bike trail here in Sidney. It's called the Sidney Deadwood Trail, and it stretches about, I think it's about 5 miles long. It goes all the way out to the golf course, and alongside it here out by the community college, they also have my favorite aspect, a little bit of disc golf. There are 9 disc golf holes in total, and it's actually really nicely set up. And then in addition, behind us there's some soccer field. Well, thanks for letting me share my day with you and showing you a little bit about Sidney. It's time for me to relax now and watch some TV before I go to bed. Before you guys go though, I have a couple fun ideas of things you can do around Sidney on the weekends to share with you as well. If you're looking for something fun to entertain yourself with over the weekends, there are several options in Sidney and the surrounding area. One of them is the Fox 9 Theater. where they run 2 first-run movies with tickets $8 for adults. There's also a local bowling alley. There's also a charming coffee shop in the middle of town called the Coffee Corner with a bookstore attached. They have Wi-Fi access and really good lattes, and they also have a little satellite store in the hospital that is open from 7 a.m. until 12 p.m. that you can go grab some coffee at. That was a great lifeline for me on those long clinic days when I just needed an extra boost. This is the top of the hill, as the people in Sidney call it, because that is where the famous Cabela's is located. I'm going to take you up there in a second just to check it out. So as you can see, I'm standing here at the top of the hill. There are a lot of the food chains out here. There's Lorenzo, McDonald's, there's even a China buffet somewhere over there. It's also where the Walmart is. And there's a Dairy Queen and a Subway over here too. But there are lots of chains out here just because it's right by I-80, so it's a good place to stop off. But most importantly, what I'm about to show you is the giant Cabela's. So Sidney, Nebraska is the headquarters of the world-famous Cabela's. The Cabela family is from here, and Cabela's is wonderful for Sidney. It brings them a lot of business, and also a lot of young families live in this town. I also took one of my weekends off to go up to Scotts Bluff and visit some of my friends who are out here doing their family medicine rotations. It's about an hour and 20-minute drive, and we hiked up to the National Monument, which I have a picture of here. It's a really great time, good time spent with my friends. And also, while you're out there, don't forget to visit the Panhandle AHEC, and AHEC stands for Area Health Education Center. It's a place dedicated to building services and health needs in the area, and they have one of their centers located out there in Scotts Bluff. I spent another weekend going up to Chadron to visit one of my friends doing his family med rotation there at the time, and we went to Fort Robinson and went on a hike out there, and it's pretty neat. It's a neat place to go visit. And then we also we found Toadstool State Park. And if you come and do your rotation in Sidney in July, you get to watch some of the rodeos out here, which as a city girl is something I'd never done before. It was pretty exciting. That's me cheering. I was super excited. And those are some great ideas of things you can do while you're out here in Sidney, Nebraska. There's definitely a lot to be seen. It's a great community with really nice people who are willing to reach out and take you along with to go see some fun rodeos and the county fair and everything else as well. It was a great rotation, a great 2 months.